Okay, so today we finished the sand coat. I'm really pleased with the sand coat as far as its grittiness and texture. It's really nice. Couple of mistakes that I made. You can see these lines, and what that is I would go so far, stop, broadcast the sand, and then proceed, and then stop and broadcast the sand. I try to overlap my roller as much as possible, and it looks like some of it just picked up sand. So now I've got some divots in the deck between roller marks, some here too, and some over here. So I'll have to work about correcting that. Also, level of thickness. Watch your levels of thickness, because these were rolled at different times. I'm a little bit heavier over here and a little bit lighter over here, and that could be because once you broadcast with sand, it's so hard to tell what you've covered and what you haven't covered. It looks like it's all covered, and maybe it contracts a little bit in the night. I don't know. We had kind of a moister night last night, and that can affect it as also. Perhaps I should say as well can affect it. So this is where I started initially, and you can see the difference in color. And that's because this is put on so much lighter than this next layer. So that's something I'll be working to correct today with the final coat, which I'll be starting here in a few minutes, and tomorrow should be able to see the full finished product. How would I eliminate this? I guess I would just do a better job of making sure that the very next line overlaps, and I wouldn't broadcast quite as far out as I went. I tried to stop doing that as I was going, but it's challenging. I used a 3/4 inch nap roller. Maybe a 1 inch would be more appropriate. Then again, I have more than enough material for this project. I have a 5-gallon bucket when it should be, like 2 gallons. So I have been putting it on maybe a little bit heavier than what it called for. So you get those kinds of things going on for my undercurrents. But all in all, I'm really pleased. You can't see a deck seam at all anymore. So wherever my seams were have pretty well vanished, which is pretty impressive to me, especially since a couple of the seams were, well, for all intents and purposes, not real. They were real visible because I had made some mistakes. But for the most part, they're all hidden now, and the deck is it's 1/4 inch, a foot slope, and that's that, which is great. So we'll see tomorrow with the top coat done. Saturday it's supposed to rain here. Today is Friday, so Saturday night is supposed to be the first night of rain. So it's supposed to be a full 48-hour cure after the last top coat's put on. It's going to get about 20 hours. So I hope that everything will go well. I'm assuming that it will, since it's dry after 16 hours. So, but I can't control Mother Nature, so it'll be what it is.